So yo, we're gonna shit on Boston today, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because guess what? They got eliminated from the playoffs after winning a World Series. The organization. That's why they fired their
Garbage.
GM. They fired their That's crazy. They really fired their GM after they won the World Series. That's actually crazy, man.
That shows you how bad. That shows you how bad they collapsed.
That's how it was pretty bad, man. It was pretty bad.
All downhill. All right, so where should we start off with? What went wrong?
All right, first of all, Boston's offense was not as explosive as last year's. They were still ranked top 5 in the league, but the problem with Boston was their pitching. Their pitching was absolutely
Rotation
atrocious.
fell apart.
I mean,
my God.
when you got your ace, Chris Sale, having a 4.4 ERA.
Chris Sale, 6-11, 4.40 ERA. Oh my God.
That's terrible.
That's horrible.
And on top of that, you got Rick Porcello behind him with like a 5 point something.
Rick Porcello, the ace now after Chris Sale went down, is 13-12 with a 5.56 ERA.
David Price had like a 4.5 ERA. So basically, their pitching didn't show up this season. If you don't have pitching, you can't expect to make the postseason. And we know Boston's bullpen is just absolutely atrocious as well. So when your starting rotation can't give you innings and you got to put in that terrible bullpen, things don't add up.
The bullpen fell apart when they let Joe Kelly walk,
yeah.
and they let Craig Kimbrell walk for
was
nothing.
bad.
Just let them walk.
That was pretty bad.
That was horrible. And then they didn't even make any signings after that. They just expected the rest of the bullpen to pick up.
Mm-hmm.
It's not gonna happen.
It's not gonna. Yeah, I mean, bro, you can't expect your bullpen. Their bullpen was ranked like what 26th in the league or something, and then when you're starting, just can't even give you 4 innings. You got to put in that terrible bullpen, like I said before.
You're gonna get rocked all night.
You're gonna get destroyed, and that's what happened to Boston this season, man. Their offense, it was pretty much the same offense from last year, but their defense was not. I mean, their pitching was nowhere near the same as last year.
Everybody had a down year.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think anybody had an up year except for Rafael Devers.
Yeah,
Rafael Devers was the only bright spot on that offense. Everyone else had a down year. Mookie Betts went down, had a down year compared to last year.
We're not saying they didn't have good numbers. They had good numbers, but compared to last year's numbers, absolutely terrible. Mookie Betts went from 350 to 291.
He went from 346 to 291 batting average.
Yeah, that was, oh my God.
He has 100 strikeouts compared to 91.
Well, yeah, we forgot to talk about Nathan Eovaldi, their hero in the World Series last year. They gave him a huge contract extension. He had a 6.16 ERA.
Horrible.
Not even over 100 strikeouts.
Showing.
Again, he had an elbow injury again. And
he has 1 win, 0 losses in 21 games, 6.19 ERA. 61 strikeouts. Didn't even crack 100 after he got paid that money.
That's crazy, man. When people get the bag, they don't know how to act, man. It's
and then
crazy.
Of course,
crazy.
David Price once again failing for the Red Sox. David Price has been one of the worst signings in Red Sox history. He's been horrible. The second he stepped foot on that mound, it was terrible. It's been terrible ever since he stepped foot on that mound.
Bro, like I said before, man, Yankees, they disrespected the shit out of the Yankees last year. When they played the New York song in the Bronx. Now, bro, honestly what I wanted? I wanted Boston in the ALDS. I'm being real with you. I wanted to play them again so badly, but
yeah, I would have loved to just slap them one more time in the playoffs and then let them fall off. But we don't get the chance to. We're just that good.
Yeah. Hey, revenge. 18 games back from the first place in the AL East is type of kind of revenge too. So I mean, yeah, man. As for the Yankees, even though this episode's really not about the Yankees, playoffs are going to be crazy, but once again, everyone's favorites in the AL are going to be between Houston and the Yankees. It should be an ALCS rematch unless Oakland takes out Houston in the first round, which hopefully they do. If they do that, we won the World Series.
I mean, seriously. they have the two AL Cy Youngs.
Bro, Houston has a negative record against Oakland this season. That's crazy, bro. It's insane. So, I mean, I really hope Oakland plays Houston in the first round. I really do that. I really hope that happens. That's like their best chance of getting eliminated in the first round rather than playing Minnesota or like Tampa Bay or something like that.
Let's get back on topic. Boston. Nobody likes Boston. Nobody likes Boston. All right? We are in New York. We're New York fans. Who likes Boston? If you like Boston, you're a loser. That's the best way to put it. I know a couple people who like Boston. Guess what? Losers. Because you know why? Because the Boston Red Sox are a losing franchise. All I have to say is 2-7. How you gonna come back from that? 2-7.
Yeah.
Nobody has that many championships in American sports. In American sports, nobody's even cracked like 20s. I don't think any franchise has cracked 20s except for the Yankees. You know why?
We're coming for 28 this year too, man.
Because they're the best franchise in North American sports.
This year. And it's really bad when you got to fire your general manager.
You fired your general manager.
After
a World Series win, you fire your general manager. everything has just gone
And
downhill fast.
It really went downhill fast for Boston. And you called it in the beginning before the season
we
started.
had 6 games in the season. I said they weren't going to make the playoffs, and what do I get? What are you talking about? It's 6 games into the season. We're Boston. We won the World Series. Go home. Go home. Go sit and cry in your house. Go home.
Boston, let me tell you something.
I'll have fun watching October baseball. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
What do you do? Root against the Yankees. All I care. I don't care. Have the entire Northeast Coast root against the Yankees. Doesn't matter. We slap.
Yeah, man. So pretty much this just criticize the shit out of Boston.
We're just gonna talk Boston because you know what? It's Boston. They don't deserve love. It's Boston. They're disgusting.
Man. Like we said before, I'm gonna get away from the Red Sox just for a quick second. I'm gonna talk about who you think's gonna win the World Series, just because it's a postseason summing up. Who you think? Obviously,
I'm gonna be that guy. Yankees. I'm gonna be that guy.
Of course, I got the Yankees winning it all too. But if we do get eliminated, which I probably think we won't. I think we're gonna win it all this year. I don't want these Boston fans coming to us saying, "Oh, you got listen." At least we freaking made the playoffs.
The balls
right?
have been tightened. The balls have been juiced for the season, and
Exactly.
we have the biggest power hitting team. We have the biggest power hitting team, and a lot of our power hitters have been in and out of injury, and we've still cracked 100 wins without some of our best players.
Oh, no, the amount of injuries, I think they had the most in the league. Like,
we had the most injuries, and we still cracked 100 wins? Come on now.
30 injuries, and we
lost one of our best relievers in Betances.
30 injuries, bro.
Yes. We lost one of our best relievers.
Oh, yeah, Betances.
We lost our ace for half the season, and we still sauced teams. We still sauced up teams.
Yes, bro. Aaron Judge was out for a lot of the last season. Andujar out for the season. Guess who stepped up? Urshela. LeMahieu stepped up. Glaber just having another
amazing season.
Stellar season. Mike talking.
The rotation has stepped up.
Rotation stepped up.
Besides a few hiccups here and there, but that always happens in baseball. A few hiccups here and there with the rotation, they have looked solid.
But Boston sucks anyways.
I was saying LeMahieu was a good pickup, but I was thinking it was just because of the defense. And then all of a sudden, the offense came, and once the offense clicked and the defense clicked, he's just unstoppable.
Oh, yeah. No, LeMahieu was an MVP
You can stick him anywhere in the field, too.
Yeah.
He's played first, second, third, short. He's played in the outfield.
Oh, that's crazy.
Man might as well go out there and pitch a gem.
Make this man a Yankee. Bro, make him a Yankee forever, bro. Like,
yeah,
seriously.
really.
Honestly,
you could play anywhere in the field, and you could slap. Come on. That's an easy choice. That's an easy sign right there.
Yeah, bro. But at the end of the day, man.
At the end of the day, the main focus is that Boston. Nobody likes Boston.
And they didn't
Boston's
make the
garbage.
playoffs. And the Celtics are gonna be asked too. The Patriots are gonna get eliminated in the AFC Championship. I don't know what.
Pat Mahomes is coming for Tom Brady. You know what? Boston's on the downcline. Boston. Nobody likes Boston. Nobody's ever like. If you like Boston, go kill yourself.
Anyway, we're violating Boston, but they deserve it. Boston.